Genesis 11. And the earth was one tongue, and of the same speech. And when they removed from the east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and dwelt in it. And each one said to his neighbor, Come, let us make brick, and bake them with fire. And they had brick instead of stones, and slime instead of mortar. And they came, and they said, Come, let us make a city and a tower, and the top whereof may reach to heaven, and let us make our name famous, before we be scattered abroad into all lands. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of Adam were building. And he said, Behold, it is one people, and all have one tongue, and they have begun to do this. Neither will they leave off from their designs till they accomplish them indeed. Come ye, therefore, let us go down, and there confound their tongue, that they may not understand one another's speech. And so the Lord scattered them from that place into all lands, and they ceased to build the city. And therefore the name thereof was called Babel, because there the language of the whole earth was confounded, and from thence the Lord scattered them abroad upon the face of all countries. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old when he begot Arphaxad, 200 years after the flood, 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begot Arphaxad 500 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years, and begot Saleh. And Arphaxad lived after he begot Saleh 303 years, and begot sons and daughters. Saleh also lived 30 years, and begot Heber. And Saleh lived after he begot Heber 403 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Heber lived 34 years, and begot Phaleg. And Heber lived after he begot Phaleg 430 years, and he begot sons and daughters. Phaleg also lived 30 years, and begot Reu. And Phaleg lived after he begot Reu 209 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years, and he begot Sarug. And Reu lived after he begot Sarug 207 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And Sarug lived 30 years, and he begot Nahor. And Sarug lived after he begot Nahor 200 years, and he begot sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years, and begot Thare. And Nahor lived after he begot Thare 119 years, and begot sons and daughters. And Thare lived 70 years, and begot Abra, and Nahor, and Aran. And these are the generations of Thare. Thare began Abram, Nahor, and Aran begot Lot. And Aran died before Thare his father in the land of his nativity in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor married wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Aran, father of Milcah, and the father of Jeshcha. And Sarai was barren, and had no children. And Thare took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Aran, and his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, the wife of Abram his son, and brought them out of Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. And they came as far as Haran, and dwelt there. And the days of Thare were 205 years, and he died in Haran.